I'm addicted, or so I think. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Oh, crap. I forgot to start the other outputs. It's just TikTok and YouTube vertical. Who cares? It's fine if they miss a hello, welcome, happy Tuesday, right? Right? That's fine, right? No one will butcher me over that, right? Right? It'll be fine. There's no problem. It's not a problem. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I hope your week is off to a good start. As you know, I'm starting a little bit early today, and the reason for that being that I wanted to, and I got to get my Duolingo done, but I don't want Duolingo to bite into the game time. My eyes are barely moving. Hold up. Watch me waste like a ton of time tracking multipliers. Oh my gosh, should I update Vignon? What are all these new things? I don't remember all this. I just want my eyes to be more active than this. Do I have to... change things. Stop changing things. Okay, let me recalibrate my eyes real quick. Eyes straight towards camera. Open. Closed. Turn head left. That probably won't fix anything. No, my eyes are still like super... Maybe not track eye bones? No, then they don't move at all. Cool, whatever, I don't care. I'm not gonna waste my whole time trying to figure out what's wrong with my eyeballs. Hello, Michael, Kuroba, Cyberfox, welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? Let me scroll up. I need to welcome in people properly. Len, congratulations on getting first. That is incredible. Wait, you didn't get first. You did get first. Okay, you got daily treat before you got first. I got confused. That's your 7th first redeem. Hell yeah. Evie, hello, welcome in. Billy, I'm gonna bap you, Billy. You're getting the bap. Celso, hello. You're not late. I'm early. It's not a big difference, but it is a difference. I hate that my eyes don't move. This is... Oh, they move so little. You can see it. Celso, your streak is... Oh, you fixed your streak. Cool. Rune's in the shower. He'll be on shortly. I know. He couldn't have possibly expected this. Who could have? Who could have been like, Nyavarr's going to go live 30 minutes early so that he can do some Duolingo? No one would have expected that. Not a single soul. So that's where we... My tracking is really messed up. I'm mad. I don't like this. Why is my tracking messed? I don't like it. I don't like it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. You hear me? We're going to be fine. So anyway, welcome in, everyone. I hope your week has started off great. Tease was talking bad about me again. Can you guess how much I care? If you guessed none, you're right. I don't care. Well, I guess none is the wrong answer. I care the tiniest bit because it's hilarious to me. Like, imagine rage baiting someone that hard without trying. Like, I didn't intend to rage bait Tease, but he's still going off about me. And I cannot find it within myself to care. Anyway, we won't get into the drama. Furry, hello, welcome in. You're a furry? Me too. Me too. Surprisingly, yes, I am a furry as well. You suddenly didn't expect me to go live. You were waiting for Autumn to go live, and so I was live. Yeah, she used to stream like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which works fantastic when I'm streaming Tuesday, Thursday. But now we got to split up our community that we've just shared together. It's crazy how I get dragged in. I didn't get dragged in for no reason. I got dragged in because I said some shit I shouldn't have said on live, which, my bad, right? It was rude. I shouldn't have done it. Good evening, Dingaroo. Welcome in. How you doing today? I hope your week has started off well. But since what? I don't know. I was gonna say we better rush over to Duolingo, but we still have spare time because I would still chat for like 30 minutes after going live at like 9 or 9:30, wouldn't I? So we have a little bit of time. Spuds, welcome in, Spuds. How you doing today, Bean? Y'all, I gotta be more animated. Ugh, I hate what it's done to my tracking. Why is my tracking all messed up? I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I'm like, because I just got that I need to be like more animated. And that's a common problem with VTubers is just not being animated enough, not puppeting enough. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, this isn't working right. There's so much more range of stuff though. I gotta play with everything again. Maybe my torso rotation is a bit stiff. Yeah, it was a bit stiff. I've turned it down to like half stiffness, and I think that's a good bit better. Get a job? I have a job. Why do you think I'm streaming at night? Unbelievable. You get a job. Is your job just going on YouTube and then like just being annoying? Like, what is your job? What do you do for work? I'm a computer programmer. I make 6 figures. What do you do? YouTube is probably my job. YouTube is definitely not my job. YouTube is a straight up $0 income for me. That's not true. That's not true. One person one time on YouTube purchased a foxtail from my throne wish list to add to the goal. That was incredible. So I guess YouTube, my entire YouTube career can be summed up by 350. Voices is at his job. Hand trackers win. You know, I've tried that. I have tried to use my slimes for hand tracking, and it just didn't work quite right. 6 figures like action figures? No. And I don't want to go work in the army. That is not me. I still don't like the way I'm tracking. I'm a bit stiff, aren't I? I'm a bit stiff. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I have to move around a lot more in person now, is what I think is the deal, because of the stiffness. And maybe I can turn down the stiffness a little bit, but I don't want to sit here messing with those settings forever. If I had known, we would not be doing Duolingo. I would have started stream like an hour later and fixed all this stuff. But you know what? This is just how it is today. Remove the stick. Huh. Hello, Bella. Welcome in. Skylar, I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, tonight we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club again. Before we get to that, though, I got to do my Duolingo. I see a hydrate and stretch from Len, by the way. Thank you, Len. I will hydrate and stretch right now. Shall you be mean, Celso? If you want to. Are my antlers tangled in something? Yeah, your mom. Push-ups. Oh, that's not what I thought you meant by be mean. But Celso, my Duolingo. My Duolingo. Your mom is in Vegas? Where do you think I am? Yeah, you can be here, Cyberfox. Absolutely. Don't listen to Tease. I'm not listening to Tease. Let me make this very clear. When it comes to Tease, I don't give a fuck. Not one, not two. Well, not one implies not two, doesn't it? So, with that in mind, I don't care about Tease. Why am I a furry? That's a good question. My answer to you is, have you seen Lola Bunny? Think on that for a bit, and then get back to me. Ask yourself, why aren't you a furry? If you ignore me, goes away. It happened once, it'll happen again. I don't want to talk about this because I'm going to say more stuff that I shouldn't say. Have you seen Vaporeon? Lady Faust, I almost said Maid Marian. Maid Marian was my first furry crush, for real, for real. But I figured Lola Bunny is maybe more modern and more people would understand that reference. Because you hate it and you think it's degenerate. You think it's degenerate for people to add a little bit of whimsy to their life. Nah. If Lola didn't show me a light, Luna would have. Oh my god. Have you seen Luna from Hell of Us? Like, oh damn. Maid Marian is gorgeous. Oh, I love Maid Marian. YouTube is popping tonight. It do that sometimes. Just it might be a hate rate. I don't know. I do get those on occasion, and it's totally, totally possible. But Celso has made me do push-ups. T-Billy, that's who Maid Marian is, unless you're referring to the male fox. Are you referring to Robin Hood? Okay, I got to get on the floor and I got to do 5 push-ups because of Celso. Bleh. So I'm going to do that. I can't read chat for a bit. Y'all keep yourselves entertained, but be nice, be kind, okay? I'm just going to be on the floor doing push-ups. You'll hear me yell the number as I Kaizen, thank you for the heart me. But I'm getting on the floor to do the push-ups, okay? You're going to hear me yell the numbers and then we're going to get back up here and we're going to do Duolingo, okay? Whoa. I hate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. I'm working on my breathing. Because what I do, because I have a tendency to just not breathe when I'm doing the push-ups. And then I'm even more out of breath. Most of me being out of breath after doing 5 push-ups is just forgetting to breathe. It's a problem. All right. Well, let's do Duolingo. Let me Chromecast my phone up to my computer. And then we will do the Duolingo. Cast 1 app. Cast Duolingo. All right, let's move over to the phone scene. I broke your first streak? How did I break your streak? I just fixed this. Where is it? What? Where is it? Okay, you're gonna watch me edit this fucking thing live, apparently. No! Don't go to sleep, phone. Okay. Sorry, I gotta fix this scene, apparently. Hi, Sebastian. Welcome in. How you doing, Bean? Oh, this is all the chat we get. Okay. Now I gotta fix it on the vertical scene as well. I should def breathe. Oh, your first streak. Oh, right. Well, you know, sometimes, man, it had to leave eventually. And I'm sorry that today was the day that you lost it, but these things happen. You can never know when your Oshi's gonna start, right? You can't know that for sure. Who? Rune. Rune, it is you who should not be crying. I can't believe you've done this to me. All right. No, don't go to sleep. Okay, I want to cut off a little bit more black on the left side there. How's that look? That looks pretty good. There we go. Are y'all ready for Duolingo? Let's look at what our quests are today. Oh, a new friend's quest with Ellison. Or an 850 XP. Okay, that's not too bad. We need to complete 3 lessons. I'm not going to do the 15 minutes. The 4 perfect lessons, I'm probably going to cheat at that. But I do want to get that 3 times XP boost that you get from the last daily quest. Because it's like the top one is 1.5, right? The second one is like a 2 times multiplier, and I don't care about it. The third one, though, is the 3 times multiplier. So let's get 3 lessons out of the way, and then we'll jump over to Japanese.
Move here to win my rook.
Okay.
Now deliver
Deliver checkmate.
The rook was
Easy.
defended twice, but
3
you managed to
attackers.
Take my
insufficiently defended pieces. So what isn't defended sufficiently? We're going to start with that, which is exactly what I expected. We're going to take it with that, and then with the queen. And we just ripped apart all of their good pieces. That's the same thing that we're going to do here. So I see that my rook, my knight, and my bishop are all focused on that square right in front of the king. So we're going to do this one at a time. Oh, I'm not going to... Oh, yeah, they ran out of pieces. Oh, they can't take the bishop because of my rook there. All right, what's next? More insufficiently defended pieces. But I only have like a couple things, so we're probably doing something like this to get the rook up here. Yep. Easy peasy. Gonna be the same thing here, huh? Yeah, and just totally destroy all of their pieces. I'm kind of doing the same thing here. You want to start with that. Yeah, look at all that. We're getting ahead. 2 attackers, 2 defenders on their knight. Life's good. On their knight. I do see 2 attackers on the knight. We got these guys. And he says he has 2 defenders. One of those is a pawn. I don't love that for me.
Life wasn't good.
Yeah, because he would take that with the pawn. I don't want to give up a rook for a pawn.
You for this.
Okay, I'm sure I prepared you for this. What is not well defended? What do I have pieces on? So the queen can take that rook, but then I lose the queen to another rook. I can take the knight with a rook, which might be what's intentional. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. That was apparently not the right move. That's not the right move either. You want the queen up here? Oh, it's checkmate. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Missing an obvious checkmate is super on brand for me, if you didn't know. There we go. We've kept our streak. 1259 days, which is crazy good. I love that. You didn't see that.
Which piece has fewer
I gotta remember that, like, Duolingo is doxing central. Which piece has fewer defenders than attackers? Okay.
One of the pieces
unprotected. Try to win the piece. All right. What's unprotected? It's not the knight, although I could easily win the knight. Silly goober. I don't know what you're talking about, Billy. We're probably gonna just start with the knight. Yep, that was the move. And there we go. I took a bunch of loose pieces. Although I had to sacrifice a bunch of pieces at the same time, so I'm not sure that that's the move, you know? Let's see. Can I spot their unprotected piece? Well, their bishop isn't unprotected, but I can definitely do stuff to it. There we go. I feel like when he's saying unprotected, he's just not saying the right thing.
Now try these puzzles.
Try these puzzles, he says. Okay, what do we have? We're going to start with this bishop, which is the wrong move, apparently. Wants us to start with this bishop to take that knight, and then take the knight with that. Okay,
now
sure.
Try these puzzles.
You thought this was learning a language, not chess? Well, right now it's about chess. You never know with Duolingo. It could be about anything. But for me right now, I've been focusing on chess. Okay, we got puzzles now. That was the wrong move. This is the right move. for some reason. And then this one? Okay, cool.
Now try these
Whatever.
puzzles.
Where the fanboys at? You don't know where the fanboys at? Well, keep looking. You'll find them. Don't worry, you'll find them.
Thanks for the queen.
Oh, yep, that's
Take
wrong.
mine
Okay, I
instead.
guess we have to take queen first. Okay.
Now try these puzzles.
So the queen's ripe for that position. Oh, I don't... Really? Do I need to do that? And then what? Then take him? Then take? Then take? Then take?
Just
Jeez.
like I taught you.
And yet I was understood. I'm just used to talking to Celso. I know whatever Celso's talking about at this point. All right. 2 out of 3 lessons done. So we'll do one more
Let's see how
practice,
you
then we'll
fare
jump over to
today.
kanji to get our perfect lessons done, and then we'll wrap that up and we'll move over to Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, my queen is not in big danger. That's not the move, though. That's not the move either. What does it want from me? Oh, so this will put the king in checkmate. I see. I am not good at chess. How's my Tuesday? It's going well, other than how bad I am at chess, especially in front of y'all. So we move here, we just checkmate the king. Cool. It's a make best move. It's not the puzzle anymore. It's not that specific puzzle anymore. What is the best move here? I actually don't know. Oh, it's probably this. Because then
You
we can
discovered
checkmate the king.
See if you're not
Chess is
trap
easy.
my
The
king
rules to
again.
chess are easy. Being good at chess is not easy. Okay. I want to be able to put the king in check, so we're going to move here, which was not what it wanted us to do. It was not the best move. The best move is just straight up checkmating the king. Which is not what that did, actually. The hint is to use the knight. To then checkmate the king? Yeah, to then checkmate the king. Okay.
Give these a shot.
Just got to be the smartest player. Listen. I do my best. You gotta be smart in a specific way, though. The Toy Story 5 trailer's out already? Oh man, how is it? I guess it's not good, because you said you're mad. Welcome in, though, Lady Faust. How have you been? If I place it here, it's no good. If I place it here, though, checkmate. Appletini is an AI program? No. No, she's not. I refuse to believe that. Okay, what's my best move? That can do nothing. That can take something, but not in a great way. Like, that's not a great move, in my opinion. Oh, so it wants us to put the queen. Why did he move his king? Why would he do that? Oh, because of where the queen was, maybe he had to? I don't know. I gotta look again. I said hi earlier. Did I? You were here earlier? Did I say hi? Oh, Cedar. I missed Cedar was here. Hi, Cedar. You made the Maid Marian. Oh my god. Listen, a little bit of chess, whole mind gone out the window. That's how bad I am at this game, that I just can't even at that point. Wouldn't this just put him in
That's
checkmate?
some
Yeah,
fine
it would.
chess.
All right. We got to get those 4 perfect lessons. So be prepared. Be prepared to deal with my kanji prowess. I didn't get an epic chest. I just got a regular old common chest. Rude. All right. We're going to move over to Japanese. We're going to move over to kana. And we're going to practice our kanji. Atode is later. Ruppun. Or roppun is 6 minutes.
6分
Later is atode.
後で
Incredible. We're doing DDLC next, Josiah. I promise. I promise. we're starting with this because I gotta get it done. But I can't. The way I went live on TikTok, I can't change the game category, so I couldn't do Duolingo and then swap it over. So I just went with what the primary role is going to be tonight, which is DDLC. And we'll be starting that very soon. I just gotta get through this kanji. And then we're going to spend several hours doing it. So it'll be a lot more DDLC than Duolingo. Oct, thank you for the It's Corn. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 3 It's Corn. Is that a 4th? Is that a 4th that I saw? Thank you for the 4 It's Corn. Well, a 5th, all at one time. Ropun, 6 minutes. Thank you for the It's Corn. At least you're getting your kanji up. Yeah. Atode, 4 things, 6 minutes. Ropun, 5 things. Itsutsu, 1 minute. Ippun. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa Nyavarr desu. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Oh gosh, I gotta pause the music because I can't hear Duolingo over the music.
後で
Oh, atode.
で
Bye, Oct. You can boot me, Oct. If you type !boop, you can boot me. Ropun.
6分
What am I lying to you about? Itatakimasu? No.
後で
Atode.
後で
Furui.
古い
Atode.
後で
10分.
10分
Ropun.
6分
Nanatsu.
7つ
Okay, be streaming tonight. She has mentioned that she might. So I don't. It's a little up in the air. Oct, thank you for the corn and the heart me. I appreciate that. Was the boop what took you over?
6分
Ropun. That's right. I have to get this perfect so we can get the 4 perfects. 7 minutes. 2 things. Later. 6 minutes. 5 things. Atode. That would be wrong if I pressed enter, so I'm glad I looked at that. What's the difference between the left letters and the right letters? They look the same? What do you mean? What do you mean left and right? Later is atode.
で10分
10分.
後で
Atode.
古い
Furui.
6分
Ropun.
3つ
Mitsu. In the rows? Oh, they look the same at the end, but they weren't the same when I was typing, because you remember one of those was sound, but without audio. I'll have to see it again. You'll have to tell me if you see it again. Perfect lesson. Flawless. 0 mistakes. That's 1 out of 4. Boop, 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 boop. Well, that shot me straight up, huh? I don't want to do a lightning round. I just want to practice my kanji. Norimasu is to take, like a subway. Sanpun is 3 minutes.
3分
Big leagues that way? For real. Norimasu.
乗ります
Norimasu.
乗ります
Sanpun. Sanbun. It should be Sanbun, but that was a poon, wasn't it? That's weird. 3 minutes.
3分
Ikimasu.
行きます
10 minutes.
10分
Tsurimasu.
作ります
Norimasu.
乗ります乗ります
Norimasu.
ります
Sanpun. Yeah, this says Sanpun, but I'm pretty sure it's Sanbun, isn't it? I'm getting
乗
confused.
ります
Norimasu.
乗ります
Is Duolingo just wrong?
書き
Kakimasu.
ます
Sanpun.
3分
Nomimasu.
読みます
Yomimasu. Whoops, there it is. There it is. Oh, right now? So on the left side, you have the one with the kanji, and on the right side, you don't have any kanji at all. So we see norimasu here,
Norimasu.
down near the bottom left, but it'll match up at the top right. And you can see how those are slightly different because the kanji no is replaced by the hiragana no. See? Just like this one, nanafun, you can see nanafun up here. Why are there two? Well, like I said, it's you should be able to, at this level, you should be able to read hiragana, which I can, obviously. So the right side is all hiragana. The left side has the kanji, and so you want to be able to tell what the reading of the kanji is using hiragana. So that's what that's about.
3分
Sanpun.
分
3 minutes is sanpun.
3
Read
分
is yomimasu. Take is norimasu. 2 minutes is nifun.
2分
Gohon is karimasu.
帰ります
The Yeet, welcome in. I feel like I'm a great narrator. Thank you. We'll get into Doki Doki Literature Club soon, and you can hear more of that narrating. Norimasu. Oop, that's not right. There we go. You can see when I type it like this too, right? Because that first character doesn't match the first character up in the question, but it is the correct answer. Take norimasu.
ります
Okay. Audio.
乗ります乗ります
Norimasu. Sorry, it's really quiet. Let me turn it up a bit more.
読みます
Oh, that worked. Ah, Rune, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Welcome in. What word was this again?
読みます
Yomimasu.
3分
Sanpun.
帰ります
Kaerimasu.
2
Nifun. Sanpun. I don't know why it's doing poon, but here we are. Rune, thank you for the go popular. Punk, I have been doing very well. How have you been? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, wow. We've done 15 minutes. I wasn't even intending to get that one, but here we are. Rune, don't you love that one? I love that. I love that pose. Okay, 2 more. We can do this. This is... Is this Boku? I always forget Boku. G is hour. I is going to be Boku.
僕
Boku.
僕
Hour. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, chat. River is Kawa.
川
Night is Yoru.
夜
I is Boku.
Boku.
Hour is G.
Ji.
After is Ato.
あと
Len. Thank you for the heart me, Len.
僕
Boku. G.
じ僕
Boku.
僕
This is going to be Hito.
人
Han.
半
G.
Ji.
Boku.
僕
Chichi.
父
Done and done, chat. Done and done.
じ
G.
今
No! No, we were going for 4 perfects and I messed it up so far, so close to the end.
買い
I let my guard down,
Kuruma.
chat.
分僕
I let my guard down. You can't do that. You can't let your guard down.
人分
This is embarrassing.
Ji.
This is so embarrassing, chat.
父僕
Tactician, welcome in. Tactician is a furry. 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 94%. Okay. Okay. Well, now we got to do an extra lesson because of me. Shaking your head, Josiah? What's a bold claim? The tactician's a furry? It's not that bold of a claim. Hachigatsu. Okay, 8th month.
8月
That Hachinichi, it's not said Hachinichi, but that one, this one, Yoka.
8日
That almost got me.
8月
I got to pay close
8
attention,
月
or I'll let my guard down again. Yoka.
8日
Hachigatsu. It's
8
just
月
mean doing this to
8
me.
月
Hachigatsu.
月
8日
Yoka.
8日
Yo
8
hachigatsu.
月明日
Ashita,
午
gogo,
後8日
yoka,
先
sengetsu,
月
8日
yoka.
8日
2回
Second floor, nikai.
朝ごはん
Asagohan,
8日
yoka.
先週
Senshu and
8
hachigatsu.
月
Bro can watch Cyborg Kudo-chan unsubbed with his small knowledge. This is the first stream we've turned into that's not ending. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
8月
Hachi gatsu.
月
Yokai. Yokai? Sengetsu.
先月
Konshu.
今週
Yoka.
8日
Kino.
昨日
Hachigatsu.
8月
Done and done.
8日
Yoka. Yoka.
8日
No VR chat. No, it's going to be Doki Doki Literature Club tonight. Welcome in, by the way, Kibble. Welcome in. Congratulations on your 38th treat. Hell yeah. But yeah, we're just doing Duolingo real quick, and then we'll be doing Doki Doki Literature Club some more. I will be starting day 4 of Doki Doki. And again, that is my first playthrough of it, so that's exciting. Hachigatsu. What's Doki Doki Literature Club? It is a psychological horror game. You'll just have to be there to experience it. It's a visual novel format game.
31日
31日
8日
Yoka.
8月
Can't let my guard down. Not again, chat.
半2月
This is not Hachigatsu. It is Yoka. There we go. We'll just one more perfect, chat. We just got to do one more perfect. I don't want to share my progress. Thank you for the corn, Oct, and for the boops. I love the boops. The boops are one of my favorite things. Thank you for more corn. Okay, one more. Here we go. Kai, which is times. Not another one. We have to do another one. We have to get the 4 perfect so I can have that 3 times multiplier tomorrow. We got it. We got to do it. Yoka.
8日
Times. I have to eat. Well, thank you. I'm not a deer, though. I'm a fox. I eat meat. Wait. I'm not a deer. Thank you for the corn. Don't let my guard down. I'm going to try not to, Billy. Kai. Yoka. 8th day. 8th day is Yoka. Times is
Yoka,
Kai.
Kai.
Yesterday is Kino.
昨日
10 and 6.
10.
Let's go.
回
You're a fox too? That's excellent. Then why antlers? The fox shaped. They're not real antlers. See, they're a headband. Chat made me wear them for this month and all of next month because of the amount they donated to charity. So that's why antlers, even though deer.
回
Kai.
回
Yoka.
8日
開開
That's why antlers. Mainichi.
毎日
Kai.
開
Go.
5
Yoka.
8日
100.
100
8日
I don't know, Reverb. I don't know why your message got restricted. Dubbins, welcome in. I will hydrate and stretch. Let me do that right now. Delicious.
8日
Yoka.
8日
8th day is Yoka.
8日
Go.
5
Kai.
開
Itsuka.
5日
4.
4
Kai. Kai.
はい。
Easy peasy, chat. Okay. We can't let our guard down, though. We're so close.
8
Hachi.
8日
Yoka.
開
Kai.
明日
Ashita. Roku.
6
We got like one more. You just watched some undesirables running amok in a few furry streams. Keep an eye out. Yeah, we had something like that earlier on YouTube, but it's calmed down now. This is Yolka. That is day, not month. So it's Yolka. We did it! Perfect lesson. Send Ellison a gift? Yeah, let's send Ellison a gift. 4 perfect lessons. We did it, chat. Let's go. Now we get triple XP tomorrow. Hell yeah. So how was that, chat? Was that terribly boring? Was doing 30 minutes of Duolingo terribly boring? How did it even take so long? That's crazy to me, chat. Absolutely insane. I can't believe. Thank you for the boops. I appreciate the boops. Da 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 da. Thank you for the you're awesome. Pie. Wait. Oh, thank God. Y'all, I just had a heart attack. My computer straight up completely froze. I was like, oh no. But it's fine. Rune, K is going to go live. I just saw VTube Studio open on Steam. You could. Oh. I'm going to go compete with my own mods for first on my wife's stream. Except I'm probably not, because I don't know how long she's going to be till she goes live. I don't want to wait and wait and wait. Unless that's what you people want me to do. You want to know what happens? That would be kind of funny. Back to your 17-hour shift? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Someone gifted you a sub to Corgi? Hell yeah. You want DDLC? Okay. We'll get into. Oh no, I froze. Oh, I do not like that. Why is that happening? My computer's like completely freezing except for the music. That's horrifying. That is straight up horrifying. I'm scared. I'm going to close a few extra programs. Stop freezing. I wish I could control that. Rune, congratulations on your 15 stream streak, by the way. That should have sent me... I should have an output that I'm looking for in... Oh my god, there's so many things from TikTok that I'm going to have to look through that log later. I'm trying to get that stuff into Streamer Bussy. No, it's not only 15. Twitch only gave me... It froze again. That is particularly troublesome. Let me open up Task Manager again with Task Manager going. V2 OBS was chewing GPU there for a minute. Something's going on, chat. Something unusual is going on, chat. Try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Program it to stop freezing. Yes, that is how that works for sure. It wasn't like this during Duolingo, which is why I'm very confused. Because we're not really doing anything new. I haven't opened the game or anything. But 3D and video encode both spiked to 100% there. Oh, we froze. Anything... I didn't see anything leading up to that freeze. But I do see GPU 3D spiking. And it's spiking as it tries to catch up with the freeze. I think something's wrong with Vignon. I'm not dead, Kibble. But I think something's wrong with Vignon. Because I don't understand what else would be chewing up 3D like that. I don't know if you can hear it's doing it again, but it did it again. So hopefully you can hear me now, at least, when it stopped doing it. Yeah, messing in Vignon made it worse. I'm dying. I'm just watching the video encode jump up to 100%, trying to catch back up after the 3D jumps up. I don't know. My GPU's just like stuttering. I don't know what's going on. I hate it. CPU's fine. Memory is fine, but high. GPU memory is high, but hopefully fine. I closed the settings menu in Vignon, and it stopped being as often, so hopefully we're good for a little bit. So, are we ready for Doki Doki Literature Club? Because let me tell you something I forgot to do. I'm opening the game now, so we'll see if that crashes me out completely. That would be terrible. Something I forgot to do, though, chat, was I forgot to set it up in the game scene, so I'm going to have to do that when I move over to that game scene right now. Okay, so I gotta go find the game, and I gotta apply it like that, and then we'll be good to go. Theoretically. And once the game, like, shows up, I'll turn off the music. You guys can hear it, but you can't see it. Because I can see that you guys can hear it. Maybe if I click around in it. No, that doesn't seem to be helping. Let me change it and then change it back and see if that does anything. Because I can't, like, refresh a game video capture. Upgrade fast? You know what, chat? I'm going to restart the game. In the hopes that it shows up this time. There we go. When's the winter merch ready? Let me look at my VGen real quick. The new thing that I commissioned is in work in progress status. My requests. My commission with Rayski was put in work in progress. It's guaranteed by the 14th. My antlers aren't 3D because they're not antlers. It's a headband that I wear. So I'll get the new commission on the 14th, and then I'll decide if I want to put that on any additional winter merch, and then winter merch will be ready to go. Josiah, you said you want a Doki Doki Literature Club. Are you still here to enjoy it? Here we go. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Oh, this is day 4. I was like, wow, that started off in a place I don't remember, obviously. Hi, welcome back, Michael. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out at the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon Ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. For those of you who don't know, Ika is squid for Japanese. Yeah, Ika is squid for Japanese. God damn it. We're just gonna fucking go right off the screen. I can't go off the screen. My camera won't let me. Ika is Japanese for squid. So Monica, if you change Monica to Mon-Ika, that's how you get squid in her name. But that's why it's so funny to me that joke makes no sense in translation. I don't even know if that was there in the Japanese version, but I hope it was in some way. Never mind. That's right, she's just like breaking the fourth wall on us right now, isn't she? Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's. Anyway, Ukuberry! Welcome in, Ukuberry. Thank you for the heart me and the go popular. And Furushun, ohayo gozaimasu! You missed it, Furushun. I was practicing my kanji in Duolingo earlier. I let my guard down. Furushun, and I answered a question incorrectly that I should have gotten correct. I don't remember which one it was, though. But it was something silly and dumb. But Ukuberry, welcome in. How are you? How are you, Furushun? How's your day going? Thank you for the heart me, Furushun. That's my favorite gift. You can also boop me with ! boop. Ukuberry, you're alone, empty house? Your wife doing something else? She got something else going on? My wife's streaming right now. I can hear her through the floor. Just barely audibly. All of my mods have left to go watch her because, I mean, honestly, she hasn't streamed in like weeks. So, I can't blame them. She's in Vegas. Oh! Ukuberry, is your wife Voices' mom? She's also in Vegas, and that's just a weird coincidence. I know you're here too, Rune. I'm teasing. No, we don't stream together on Tuesdays. We stream at the same time on Tuesdays. Rune's like, I have 2 phones. I'm nailing this. I'm about to get a second phone. Y'all, I bought an iPhone XR to try to improve my tracking. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to try being an iPhone VTuber like everyone else in the world. And then I spent $137 commissioning my VTuber model mama. Basically my rigger. I commissioned my VTuber model mama to add the AR kit blend shapes to my face. So I'll be able to do fun things like probably stick out my tongue, maybe puff out my cheeks, fun stuff like that. To a data total, you have like 5. My gosh, Rue. That's so many phones. I mean, I have all my old phones too, but they're in a box somewhere. What do you mean, what the hell, Kibble? You should only have 1. What was the context? What did you come back, Kibble? What to what? What's the context to what? You're not giving me enough information. I don't know what you came back to. I don't know what you're asking the context for. That's not enough information. You forgot. I'm going to fire you out of a cannon into the sun. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? This is not going to be pleasant for you. Not in any way, shape, or form. Thank you, Ukuberry. Did you get that reference? I love that reference. That's like my favorite line from Futurama, and it happens in the very first episode. But what if I don't want to be a delivery boy? Then you'll be fired. Oh, out of a cannon, into the sun. Oh, Dubbins. I'll hydrate and stretch. Thanks, Dubbins. Futurama episode 1. Oh my god. I was drinking Mountain Dew Code Red, and water is just a terrible chaser for that. Just the worst chaser for Mountain Dew Code Red, let me tell you. Oh. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Code Red was your favorite? My favorite was Spark, and they discontinued it like a bunch of mother fluffers. It's gone, and I hate them for it. They got me addicted on a crazy good Mountain Dew. Raspberry lemonade Mountain Dew? No, Spark is the best one, Rue. It was raspberry lemonade. That's the best. You can't beat raspberry lemonade. Not even Baja Blast. You know what? Between you and me, chat. And you gotta keep it between you and me. Because if Clover finds out... No, Spark was a pink one. Spark was pink. Orange is Livewire. But between you and me, chat... Because if Clover finds out, I don't know, she might demod me on the spot. But personally, I think that Baja Blast is overrated. I don't like it. Like, it's fine, it's not terrible, but I think it's overrated, and I do not like it. Reaver, Raising Cane's is coming to Canada. What do you mean, what should you get? This mother fluffer, how are you going to say that Raising Cane's is coming to Canada and then ask what you should get? Do you know what Raising Cane's is? What do you mean, what's good? They sell one thing. They sell the one thing. There's gonna be this whole huge menu. What should I get? The chicken strips. It's all they sell. Isn't the sandwich just the chicken strips on bread? No slaw extra fries every time, man. Every time. I do not like coleslaw. If I wanted cabbage, I wouldn't. We have Raising Cane's up here. There's one, it's not super close, which, like, Raising Cane's is very good kibble. You might hear some, like, Missourians and Illinoisians come into chat and be like, oh, Cane's is shit, Zaxby's is good. We don't have any Zaxby's here in Ohio yet. We're gonna get some Zaxby's soon, and then I'm gonna figure it out. But Raising Cane's is delicious. Now, the thing I only recently discovered is that Popeyes is also hella good. Like, I did not know. I've always thought KFC was underrated, and then I had Popeyes. I'm like, oh, Popeyes is rated. That is good stuff. Line's gonna be hell because there's only gonna be one. I mean, it's good. It's not like travel an hour to eat good, so there shouldn't be that big of a line, but it's good chicken. Popeye's way better than Cane's. Listen, I'm going to disagree with you, but not in the way that you think. I'm going to disagree with you from an educated standpoint, because it's not as simple as one being better than the other. Cane's does one thing really good. Cane's chicken is really great chicken. Cane's chicken blows Popeye's chicken out of the water. That said, Popeye's breading on their chicken blows Cane's breading out of the water. If we could take Cane's chicken and put Popeye's breading on it, we would have the ultimate chicken strip. That's how I feel about it. Because essentially, what Popeyes is doing is Popeyes is panko frying. They're chicken strips. That's like real panko. It appeared to me when I had it for the first time. I was like, oh, this looks like, is this panko? Not like the panko that you buy at at like the grocery store where it's like all crumbly and little circles and dots that you dip things in, but like actual strips of bread all pulled apart and whatnot. Like it's amazing. What's panko? Panko is how you spell panko. Panko is a Japanese type of breadcrumb. I don't know how it's traditionally made. I need to figure out how panko is made. Because I buy it from the store. And while that's really good, I make a pretty dang good tonkatsu using Aldi panko. If I could have real panko, if I could make real panko, which might just be buying milk bread and freezing it and then shredding it. I don't know. I don't know how you do it, and I want to figure it out. I want to make good panko. I don't want little tiny crumb panko. I want real panko, and I don't know how to make it. I don't know anyone that knows how to make it. Hello, Rai. Welcome in. How you doing, Bino? Wait, are you Sharky? Have I forgotten that you're Sharky? Milk bread that's dried and crushed? Maybe. I don't know where I could find milk bread. I'd have to make milk bread too. But for the ultimate tonkatsu, maybe it would be worth it. Anyway, we should probably continue the game instead of going off on a rant about Raising Cane's and Popeyes. You are a Sharky! Ah, I knew it. The little fishies gave it away. Specifically, I said tonkatsu, and tonkatsu is pork. But yeah, tonkatsu is one of the meals I make that is. Tonkatsu is my wife's favorite meal that I make. I've made chicken katsu a time or two. Both are good. There's other things I like to do with chicken though, and there's no other way that I eat pork, really. I mean, like bacon aside. But like to eat pork as like a cutlet, you know, like a slab of pork, I don't eat it any other way. Ham, maybe? Ham's different though. Ham is very different. I do make katsu sauce from scratch most of the time, Ukuberry. I have a specific recipe I go to. I think it's Tasty or Delish. They have one that includes meating, which was very important to me. I specifically looked for a katsu sauce recipe that used meating. How do I make it? Give me a second. I'll Google it and find the exact recipe. It's all recipes. So my katsu sauce is half a cup of ketchup, 2 tablespoons soy, 1 tablespoon brown sugar, 1 tablespoon meating, 1.5 teaspoons Worcestershire, 1 teaspoon ginger sometimes. We often don't have the ginger, so I often don't put the ginger in, and a clove of minced garlic. And I combine all those. And I typically serve it like same day. I don't typically refrigerate it and cool it down. This is a recipe stream now. Y'all wanted a cooking stream. Maybe I'll do tonkatsu as a cooking stream someday. I'll make the katsu sauce from scratch, and we'll do it before we make the, yeah, it'd be fun. That'd be a fun stream to do. It'd be hell to set up, but it'd be a fun stream to do. Seals, thank you for the heart me. Who's my favorite desserts? Do you mean what? What's my favorite dessert? What do you mean who? I'm very confused by that question. That is an interesting question. You have phrased that in a very strange way. But if I had to pick my favorite dessert, it would probably be... Wait, what's that called? Shit, what's it called? Oh, creme brulee. Creme brulee is probably my favorite dessert. Escanor, welcome in. Sup, bruh? How you doing? What's up? Evie, if you're sleepy, then sleep. Man, if you wanted to have a good sleep schedule, you really shouldn't have liked an American streamer. An American nighttime streamer is a bad choice if you want a good sleep schedule and you live in the UK. It's just a bad choice. I'll hydrate and stretch. It's only 3 a.m. What do I think for Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is ham, man. Ham. Are all deer bottoms? I don't know. I think most of them are. I'm not a deer, so I can't really answer from a place of authority. Best way to get good sleep, get cuddles? Yes, agreed. Anyway, the game. I will continue to talk to y'all, but I will also play some of the game so we can make some headway through the day. I'm a fox. I'm a fennec fox, seals. The antlers aren't real antlers. See, if I turn my head, you can see that they're two-dimensional. They're not part of my model. They're a prop. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. Spuds, hell yeah, fennec power. You know who else is a fennec? I can't shout them out. Autumn blessings. So, if you like fennec foxes, you should also go give Autumn blessings a follow. Highly recommend. I know it's very obvious that Autumn is a fennec. It's apparently less obvious that I'm a fennec. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh, why is Sayori so sad? Is it because I said that I would totally walk home with Natsuki? Scribbled, I'm not a deer, I'm a fox, I'm a fennec fox. No, I don't have any handlebars now, because I'm not a bottom. Spuds, you made the mistake of eating one too many tacos, but you only had 2 tacos? But that's too many? How's that too many? Huh? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? M full. Oh no! What is fennec does? What is a fennec fox? A fennec fox is a little tiny desert fox with enormous ears and so much fucking energy. They're really fun and cute. You should Google it. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. I am a fennec fox, son. Well, all right. Fox with extra screaming. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Nyavarr, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Hello, Marco. Welcome in, Bean. So on your favorites, Fennec Fox? Hell yeah. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nyavarr. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nyavarr. Achoo! Welcome in, Achoo. How are you doing, Bean? Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Don't gently open the door. I won't. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Nyavarr. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. All right. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey, you. I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. Oh, thank you, Billy. It doesn't really matter that much, but thank you. I will change the category now. Thanks, Billy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get in the call. In case Celso wanted to jump in on me. Because he has been doing that. Hopefully that doesn't freeze my computer. Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Gordy, welcome in. All you want to love for Christmas? All I want for Christmas is Thanksgiving. Come on. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. Thanks, Billy. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
You
She
called?
Welcome in.
Hi.
I know. You've been jumping in the call, so I was like, oh shit, I forgot to do that thing. All right, Marco. See you soon. Gordy, you love Thanksgiving break. You get to do what they want. Thanksgiving break is nice, yeah. I'm gonna be traveling, so there won't be a Thursday stream that week. Oh, I gotta tell the guys. They probably already know that, though. But I still have to tell them. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Billy, no Thanksgiving Thursday stream, no. It's Thanksgiving.
I think he can take that day.
Back to the game. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Billy, you're not family enough, no. Not for Thanksgiving. Sorry, Billy. Sorry, Billy. I love that there's no music right now either. It's just dead silence.
Would you like me to grace you with horrible singing?
No, I'm good. It was me telling Billy that he's not family enough to dead silence. That just got me. That was funny to me. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Spuds is like, give us a beat. Ooh, Nyavarr likes Sayori. Oh, now Billy hears that he's not family enough for Thanksgiving. I didn't know there was such a delay. Maybe it's just for Billy. I don't know. Why don't we share our poems now? Oh shit, did I do a poem last night? It's been a week. I don't remember. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Joke's on me, you have to work anyway. Fucking Billy. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? You know what, today, I'm gonna talk to Sayori first. I feel like Sayori needs a little extra attention. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Uh-huh. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Nyavarr. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. All right. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Billy, well, fine. When you need medical attention on Thanksgiving, then don't come crying to me. I'll be in North Carolina, Billy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, well, maybe showing it to Sayori first was a bad idea, or maybe whenever I did Sayori, that was how she was going to act. I don't know. But let's go ahead and show it to Natsuki, who we definitely wrote the poem for. Let's be honest with ourselves. We wrote it for Natsuki. Let's see. Don't let her go home. I don't have an option there? I can't stop her. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like, I mean, it's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Haha. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously not the best. Sorry. My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Nyavarr? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Oh, thank you for the boop reaper. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki. Hey, cowgirl, welcome in." Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lip started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. It is, Kibble. Just keep watching. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem up from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems. So you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Monica, welcome back. How you doing today? I hope your week is treating you well. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. Why is Celso's persona in the corner?
Because I'm always here.
I was wondering if we were going to play it off like, oh, I just have a Celso image on my stream now all the time. We're not going to play it off that way.
I'm a gremlin. Ah.
He is a gremlin.
I'm always watching.
When did he get here? He's always been here.
By the way, Nyavarr,
Mm-hmm.
you're coming up on the content that needs warnings fairly soon, I think. So.
Yeah, I feel like I already know what's happened. Because it's kind of tropey, but I feel like I know what's about to happen with Sayori.
Just remember my warnings. Yeah.
It's on screen, right?
Yes.
Brace thyself.
Things are shown
Jen.
on screen.
We're coming
It's
up
not
on an ad
alluded
break,
to.
so I'm gonna stop
It
playing
is-
for a second.
Yeah.
That's why you can't let Sayori go home. I couldn't stop her. It didn't give me an option. It didn't give me a chase after Sayori option.
I don't think it does. Like, I think you have to make decisions earlier differently. If there is a way to stop that.
It would be probably telling her that I wouldn't walk home with Natsuki. I'd walk home with her. But then I'm sure something else would happen. I don't... Chat. I know a
By
lot
the
of
way,
you are new here.
Nyavarr,
I don't know
you're
what's
only in
happening.
Act 1.
How many? There are acts?
Yeah.
How many acts are there?
Not sure.
What do you mean?
But they, like, things do change up. So, yeah. We're gonna find out if you're gonna continue very shortly, or if you're going to stop playing.
Oh, well, unless none of my community can handle it, I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, well, I know you want me to play the game, but we're in the middle of an ad break. We have a minute and a half. So we're gonna pause here so that nobody misses anything. You probably can't hear me because you're not a subscriber, so I'd be shocked if you heard anything I'm saying right now. KJ, welcome in. And Ukuberry, what do you mean pause? KJ, what is your cuestiones? What are my top 3 Thanksgiving dishes? Cranberry sauce, cranberry sauce, cranberry sauce. And not the type with the berries in it. No, the type that comes out of the can.
I mean, some of the ones that come out of the can have berries in them.
Those ones are wrong. You know what I mean.
Okay, but no, there's the, like, fresh made, like, cranberry sauce. That's good. And then there's the non, like, the fully, like, gelatin one that comes out of a can. That one's good. It can't come out of a can with chunks, though. That's not good.
Billy, bet I won't what? What do you mean? Pause? Oh, the ads are over. Now that the ads are over and everyone is back, theoretically, Let us continue. He wants the one that comes out in the shape of the can itself. That's the one. God, so good. I mean, it's true. Oh, I already read this one. I read this one a long time ago. Ads are not over. The ads are, it says the ads are over. I don't know what to do. I have to abide by that. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. You don't care for cranberry sauce at all? No. That's blasphemous. That's like saying that KFC has the best chicken. Why did the murder investigator investigate the murder of crows? Tell me, cowgirl. Your wife's on my side, though. Good. I love cranberry sauce so much. You like KFC? I like KFC too, but it's not the best. Problem cause? Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Ukuberry, thank you for the rose. A poem by Natsuki. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Sea pans! Thank you for the heart, me, and the cake. Oh gosh, there's lots of cake. It's not just one cake. Okay, I'll thank you for that when they're done. It's gonna be 67. Okay, whew. I thought it was gonna be a funny number. Thank you for the 50 slices of cake, sea pants. That's too much cake. That's enough slices. Welcome in. How have you been? How are you doing? Oh no! Not more. I'm just being pelted with coins. 68 slices of cake. Thank you for the 68 slices of cake, sea pants. I like that it's not a funny number. It's perfectly not a funny number. Where was I? 68 and one heart does make 69 coins total. Yes. Haha. Nice. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Chat, I'm not sure, but I think Natsuki likes us. I don't know why I think that, but I just sort of have a feeling. Just sort of have a feeling about it, chat. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's not about the beach, Natsuki. I can read better than that. I know it's not about the beach. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that, too. Billy, 0 out of 10, I hate beaches. Billy, did I send you the TikTok I saw today that I posted in the Memes and NetShares channel of my server? Because that shit was so funny to me. It was the funniest thing. It was the funniest thing. It cannot be topped. That's the funniest thing. For y'all who don't know what I'm talking about, join the Discord server. Go to Nyavarr.com, join the Discord server. Go to the Memes and NetShares channel. And the most recent message in that, or at least one of the most recent messages, should be me posting a link to a TikTok. Go look at that TikTok. If you understand Star Wars, even a little bit, it's hilarious. I laughed out. I guffawed. Okay? It was that funny. Okay, back to the game. I would recreate it right now if I didn't think that would make it less funny, because the person who recorded that TikTok nailed the expressions and the acting. Just nailed it. It was probably a Vine that I never saw. But I don't know. Okay, back to the game. I'm not going to take the effort to set up the web browser so we can all watch it here on my own stream. Or maybe I will. No, I won't do that. Maybe, no, we have to get through day 4. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. It's typically Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri, Monika. That's just the order I've been doing things in. So we're gonna do Yuri. Except today. Today I did Sayori first, and she left super early. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Nyavarr. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. Huh? What for? I feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear to me you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sounded arrogant. I'm so stupid. Yuri, that's a little... No. You don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse, not just with you, with Natsuki and Sayori. It's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. All right. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Well, chat, welcome to High Schoolers Have No Control Over Their Mental Health, the video game. In today's lesson, we make everyone upset. Let's show Monica our poem next. Hi, Nyavarr. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. VR King, welcome in. How you doing, Bean? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope your week is going well. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, all right? Beer King, you're sick? Aw, I'm sorry, Bean. Billy, she talks about you? She talking shit over there? She might be. Sayori might be talking shit about me behind my back. I don't know. Maybe. All right. Why am I like that? It's like I haven't heard a poem from anyone in a while, and I'm just like, you want to share your poem with me? That's weird. Okay. Like, it's not the whole friggin' assignment. Welcome in, Flash of Light. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in, welcome in. A poem by Monica. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Dubbins, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I appreciate it, Bean. I will hydrate now. You guys say hi or just torture me all evening? Is this because I once made you hydrate like 20 times in a row? Is this my comeuppance? Hi. Billy, I don't hate you. I just need you to come up with a better song than UFO by Cupcake. Hi, Harbor. Welcome in. How have you been? All right. So that was Monica's poem, which was really good. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. You've been binning? I understand. I do. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Thank you for the boop. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. I do not hate you, Billy. But our protagonist here is very astute. He has noticed that everyone in the club is incredibly depressed. Are you surprised? No. You're a bunch of high schoolers. Of course you're depressed. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. Cooked, you're going to touch those soft velvety head stubs? God, they're not velvet. They're cardboard and paper mache. They're not real. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. The game is good so far, Skylar. Thanks. How's the stream? Is it entertaining enough? Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Aha. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's all right. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Thank you, Rune. I'll hydrate and stretch. Skylar, did I see your comment? I might have. I think so. Maybe. I should put ornaments and RGB lights on my antlers for Christmas. They're not real antlers. I have this headband. Oh, good night, Len. Sleep well. Thanks for coming tonight. Is it that late already? Ah, it's 10:30. Okay. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. Well, what did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Monica's just like, and no, I'm not going to answer that. No, goodbye. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. But someone had to let Sayori go. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Yeah, because you just called Yuri the most... God fucking damn it, Monica. Get it together. Monica, are you still in chat? Explain yourself. Why are you terrible? You're not in chat anymore. Okay, fine. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nyavarr. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Nyavarr may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Nyavarr to... Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Nyavarr to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nyavarr, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Haha. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... This is a hard choice. Is this where we save the game? This is where we save the game, right? Sayori has ellipses at the end of it. But if we take... Oh, ad break. You know, we can still talk through a discussion and just not make any choices. Who's here with me? Raise a hand. That's some very promising silence. Cool. At least one person. So, Sayori is feeling unwell. Maybe I should spend time with Sayori. But if I was to take her at face value, she's totally fine. And I shouldn't worry about it. Monica's right. I haven't spent, any time with Monica. But going to someone's house that I barely spent any time with? I don't know about that. Yuri literally scares me. She wrote about murdering raccoons, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I want to go to her house. Natsuki? I want to go to Natsuki's house. This is like straight up a Natsuki run, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. This is straight up a Natsuki run. So if we want to deepen our friendship with Natsuki, we should go help her bake, right? Right, chat? What do you think, chat? Because I'm leaning towards Natsuki, but what do you think? Flash thinks Natsuki as well. I am feeling Natsuki run. You know what? Let's do it. But of course, I'm going to go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Thank you, Devins. I will drink water. I just drank Code Red, but I'll drink water and supper. Thank you. Thank you. And stretch. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Jeez, these girls are girling. All the girls are girling. All the girls are girling. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Nyavarr? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. Huh? I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Huh. Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict, if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. All right, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... All right, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. She wants you to read with her. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. All right. Is this considered day 5 or day 6? Because it's Sunday. We skipped Saturday. Where are we? If there's multiple acts, then I can't just say Sunday. I can't say day 4 and Sunday. That's what I'm gonna note down in my notepad, though, is day 4 and Sunday. No way, we playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We are HK, and we just got to day 5. I don't know.
Did I hurt you by telling you you're in Act 1?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I did not know I was doing this for a semester. Thank you, Dubbin.
Do you want to know how many acts there are?
I do. I asked. How many?
4.
4 acts, 1 for each girl. Okay. As they slowly get murdered.
Something
one by
like
one.
that. Let's go with that one. Okay.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
So
I'll let you discover what happens.
So Celso, we were on day 4, and now we're on Sunday. Is Sunday day 5 or is it day 6?
I don't think much happens this day, if I remember right.
The day that
I think it's a
Natsuki
fairly
comes over
quick
and
one.
bakes with me?
Yeah, like that happens.
Lily, hi Lily.
Things pick up the next. Basically, you're gonna skip ahead to the the festival.
I know. I want to know
And-
what day it is. If that's even a thing that people know, like to refer to it in the VOD title.
Basically, I would just say like festival day is tomorrow or something like that.
Okay. Lily, what
If
are you
you're gonna
reading?
end,
I'm not ending yet. Maybe I should though. It is almost 11.
or like if you're going to get to the festival, mention the festival. The first time seeing the festival or something like that.
Okay. We're gonna keep on keeping on. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Shadow, you have a wedding date planned? Whoa! That's exciting. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. Uh-oh! It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Hello, River Fox. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Bean? Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? It's a bit fucking late for that thought. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Apparently, it's not too late for that thought. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Yeah, nothing happens today, Celso?
I didn't remember exactly.
Today's unimportant, Celso?
I didn't remember. I don't remember this thing day for day exactly.
Hey, chat, I don't know what we're going to see up there, but probably trigger warnings. Just
Definitely trigger warnings if this is what you're about to walk into.
we don't know. I don't know. Celso kind of seems like he has an idea. Saucy? By trigger warnings, I don't mean spicy. I mean bloody. That kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know, though. Trigger warnings.
If your mental health is not the best, look away.
This girl had a very bad mental state the last time we saw her. And knowing that this game is a psychological horror, just prepare thyselves. It's to a barrel roll. Maybe you want to wait on this one, barrel roll. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Nyavarr. Whew. We found her. And she's alive. Hey, Cream. How you doing, Bean? Welcome in. Welcome in. I sit down in her room.
I didn't think anything happened today.
But we don't know, right? We just didn't know. We didn't know what would happen.
I don't remember this gameplay for play. I just remember, like, the basics of it.
This is not a sexy game, River Fox. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure it's not a sexy game. I'm pretty sure it's high school mental health, the depression, the tragedy. That's what I went for. When will I gently open the door? I don't know. Who could know? Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. This game was everywhere when Marky Moo played it. I don't know who that is. Celso, do you know who Marky Moo is?
Markiplier.
Oh, I know who that is. I don't watch them at all, but I've heard of them.
He is a really good content creator. And he's done a lot of good.
Okay, that's fair. That makes you feel old. Oh, my computer froze for a minute there. That's uncomfortable. Cream, I'm 34. I'm the old one here. Close a few open tabs. Minimize a few things. Really worried about my computer. Can I exit Discord? No, I can't exit Discord. I'm on a call. I almost forgot.
Abandoned me. Abandoned me.
Dante,
I see how this is.
Thank you for the heart me. Sayori. Oh, I already read that. Welcome in, Dante. How you doing, Bean? You're 31, Cream? Hey, we're not so different, you and I. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has Cream! Thank you for the heart, me Cream. I appreciate that so much. Welcome to the fan club. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Nyavarr. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Cream, thank you for the 14 Go Populars. We're going to the moon. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Nyavarr. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Nyavarr? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. That is not what I thought she was going to say. I thought she was going to confess to us. That's what I expected from this conversation. I know you have depression. Your whole club has depression. It's bad. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand it all, Nyavarr. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Nyavarr. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streak down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Nyavarr. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Nyavarr. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Welcome in, son of a breach. Gameplay can get a little slow. I don't look at the count, so I don't know how many people are watching right now on TikTok. But TikTok being busy is atypical for me, son. I got a nice number of people watching on Twitch. My loyal community. I loved them very much. Thank you, son of a breach. I appreciate that. Tonight we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and we got to a part that felt kind of scary, and now it's just kind of sad. It's a pretty sad part. But I'm trying to get through a lot before the next Twitch ad comes up. Tubbins, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I'll do that when the ad comes up. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Nyavarr, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. And that's where we're going to pause for the ad break. Although it says ad starting soon. It hasn't started yet. There's like a weird amount of time between when it says the ads are going to start and when the ads actually start.
I know. It's so weird. I was just like, no, tell me when the ad starts and when the ad ends.
Hi, Sliver. Welcome in. Well, will tell me when it starts. Because TanukiBot will yell about it.
Oh, yeah.
But I wish the countdown was the countdown.
I get that. Because, like, I want to be able to time this right.
Maybe it has that break for, like, latency issues?
That's the only reason I could think for it to be there.
It's so weird, though. But how you doing tonight, Sliver? I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna hydrate and stretch like Dubbins made me.
I've already had 4 glasses of water. I've earned my soda. There's the ad.
Chat,
Take
Sayori
my half a cent.
is really sad.
Yes, she is.
Like,
She big sad.
she needs medicine sad.
Yeah. She probably needs to go to the Grippy Socks vacation. Type of sad.
Right now, probably, yeah. She could do with a grippy sock vacay.
No, you can't climb there. No! Cat.
Cats. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, and I dance.
Currently, he tries to climb where he's not supposed to. Don't even think about jumping back there.
Oof.
But how are you enjoying the game so far, Nyavarr?
It's good. My voice hurts. But so far, it's interesting. I mean, we're not getting very far through it. And that's because I decided to read every line out loud. As a streamer, this eats time.
I do believe the following acts are shorter. Don't quote me on that, though.
Okay, but I don't even know how far through Act 1 we are.
You're close to the end.
Okay.
Do you want to know when the end is going to be?
No.
Okay.
That's enough information for me, because that makes it feel like...
You've made good progress through the first act. You are nearing the end of it.
Okay. And then if everything else is at least a similar amount of time, maybe shorter, maybe longer, then I could see us finishing this sometime early next year. Okay. The ads are done. Everyone should be back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We'll continue the game. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Nyavarr. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too. Sayori lets me go. Spud is like, don't leave her side. This game's not going to give me a choice. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. Not to my surprise. Okay, Protag, that's not surprising. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Sorry, Spuds. Rim, I am not a deer. How dare you? I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna make it look like a bloody accident. But welcome in. How you doing, Bean? It's good to see you. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. Says the one with antlers and deer in their name. It was for charity, but I'm not a deer. Look at the antlers, they're cardboard. They're two-dimensional. They're not real. They're not real. The amount of people who I go into their live and I send them like a heart me or something, and they welcome me in and greet me only by the word deer is too many. It's too many people.
Should I join them?
How dare you?
Duh.
It's people that like I'm not even, these aren't even new creators to me. I'm in their fan club. They've seen me before. They've called me Nyavarr before. I drop in and they're like, "Hi, dear." I'm like, "No." Now, you're gonna make me hydrate and stretch now? Fine. 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 Okay. So I thought that maybe today was going to be quick. Today's not going to be quick. We're going to end the stream after this day in the game. Spuds, do not call me a deer. I hydrated. I'm going to stretch now. Oh, all the bones go crickety crack. Okay. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. I gotta pull back her Valley Girl accent again for this, but I'm not sure I can do it without laughing. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you've brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. It's not. It's gonna be full of manga. I bet she already did all the baking and just brought manga over to read. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. I read that in a snarky tone. Was that not meant to be snarky? Whoops. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Nyavarr? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? Voices, your cupcake was here. I don't know if he still is. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Yeah. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach ya. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Heh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Hi, user. Welcome in. How you doing? How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. Oh my god, is this Dune? Yes, Dune is now a psychological horror visual novel. 100%. 100% of the time. Why is your streak only 2? What happened, Sod-Eye? What happened, man? I can't believe it. You know, Celso, my bot streak system, despite having that like catch-up reward system, I think it's like somehow stricter than Twitch's streak system. Because while you can buy a streak repair, Twitch lets you watch the VOD or a clip to keep your streak alive when someone goes live.
What, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've lost multiple streaks because I've passed out on people before they streamed.
Of the new feature, not the old one.
That makes sense, the new thing.
You should get a notification on Twitch that's like, your streak will disappear. Watch click here.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was like a clip, or I thought it was just like take you to the live, like if someone had been live and like they noticed that you didn't be in it. I thought it was just like, hey, you might want to tune in,
hey,
or
model,
else you're gonna lose your streak.
It'll like, I missed one of yours, and I got that notification, and it took me to like a quick little clip from that stream, I think. And it was like, all right, you fixed your streak, you're good to go. I was like, oh, okay.
I guess that only works if the VODs are saved or there's a clip, though.
You know what, Sod-Eye? For you, nyan 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 ni hao nyan gorgeous deri sesu dekaru cha. Fuck. I'll hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Dubbins. You really weren't expecting it. That made you so happy. I lulled you into a false sense of no more nyans, and then I gave you the big nyan. Just did a 90-meter streak on TikTok. 90-minute stream? Oh, I misread stream as streak, and I was like, what is he saying? I'm glad it went well, though. That's great. Was it another just chatting stream? Was it in VR again? Your streams are really good. I'll be honest with you though. You talk a billion miles a minute, which is not a bad thing. I'm just like, I was shooketh. I was shooketh by how fast you talk and think. Like, I try to be fast sometimes when I'm talking on stream, but I am downright Southern, and so coming into your stream is like, holy crap, I am slow. I didn't know that. I didn't know I talked so slow. 26 consistent viewers? That is good. That's good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm lucky if I can get 5 consistent viewers on TikTok. Amber, welcome in. Model, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It is a psychological horror game in the style of a visual novel, where you make choices and things happen. We haven't hit any of the horror bits yet. Although we've manufactured our own horror, expecting the horror. Like, because we knew that bad things happened, we were like scared to go into our best friend's room after she was super sad one day. And there wasn't anything wrong going on. That was our own psychological traumas.
I mean, there was stuff going on and going wrong, but just not what we expected.
Not as bad as we expected. It was also album release day. That's true, Sodai. Do you think that pulled a lot of people into your stream? The poems from last stream were unhinged. I got like 2 poems this stream, which was weird. One of them sounded like a love confession from Natsuki. And then Monica's was just super depressing. It was like, there's no meaning to life. That was Monica's poem summed up. Thank you, Devins. I will hydrate and stretch. See? Nyavarr Literature Club. Hydrated? Stretching? All right, let's get baking. I want to wrap this stream up before tomorrow. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Nyavarr. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen... Ah, VJ, thank you for the heart, me, Bean. I appreciate that. How you doing, Bean? Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Fluid? And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Model's like, fluid? I'm scared. Right? It's like AO, Lee. Zen, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. I hope your week is treating you well so far. Nyavarr, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. Good night, Digital. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you for the heart, me. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? W name, by the way. Get here, go to bed. Fucking teenager. Do you want to? Aha. You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Cat dragon. Don't call him a cat dragon. He is a dragon with handlebars. A cat with handlebars. God damn it, I fucked it up. I biffed it. Fucking biffed it. Damn it. Shit. Fuck. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. Akash, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. I hope your week's been treating you well so far. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that, too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Deluxe! First time chatter. Hell yeah, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. Natsuki reaches out for a crate full of mouthwash. No! Why would you combine those things? Next thing you know, we're gonna saw off Monika's leg and feed it to her, and I don't think we want to go down that route. It feels like the wrong route to go down. Good night, model. Sleep well. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Oh, are we gonna fall on top of each other again? Gross. You got it on my face. Hey, yo! Chat, I'm fucking unhinged. Where did the hinges go, chat? Where did the hinges go? What timing? What timing, Hammy? Backlander eeps too strong, fading. Good night. That's what she said. That is what she said. Oh, great googly mooglies. Clip. That doesn't work. I'll push the clip it button here on my thing and then I'll find it later. It'll make a really shitty Twitch clip and then I'll have to go back and make a better one. Whose fault? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. There's a big glob of icing. Sure, icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Every single line is just fantastic out of context. Every single one. Jeez. You know what? Take this. That's what she said? Oh no. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it into my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Bye, Marco. Am I tormenting Celso? I don't think so. Celso is here willingly and not at all because he's trapped in a cage.
No, I'm multitasking, so. And you're reading, so I'm being quiet.
Her face.
You don't want me to read. Trust me.
You know what? I kind of do. I kind of do want you to play this game through and read every line of dialogue.
You think you're taking a long time.
I don't want you to like slow down and try to read it. I want you to just go with your gut feeling. I think that would be a fun stream.
Oh boy. We're turning this into a comedy.
Her face is entirely red. Nyavarr. Let Sod read it? What do you mean, Sod? Are you bad at reading? What's this mean? You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that. Is it as good as your spelling, Salso? Billy asks.
At times, yes.
How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Slurtso? What? Joey! I'm not a deer. You're a deer. Natsuki gazes at me in
How am I
silence.
getting more nicknames? It's your stream.
Well, you're here, aren't you?
Sitting here quietly and getting nicknames.
Listen, nobody controls Sod-Eye. Nobody knows how that person thinks. Love you, Sod-Eye. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice
I'm gonna hide.
her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Abois! If it looks like a deer, sounds like a deer, walks like a deer, it's a deer. I do not sound like, nor do I walk like a deer. I don't even look like a deer. I just have these two-dimensional antlers on my head. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Kaizen, welcome in. How you doing, Fuck, I'll hydrate and stretch. Sure, why not? Thank you, Dubbins. Oh god, we were in ads. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
They didn't miss much.
No, that's true. Why are you a bird?
I'm hiding.
Kaizen, thank you for 3 months subscription. I appreciate it, Bean. And hey, I tweaked Streamer Bussy, and now the little messages that you put with the subscription show up in it. Because that was an oversight on my part. It needs to be fixed a little bit better, though. I need to tweak that a little.
That reminds me, after stream, I want to talk to you about someone who might be interested in that.
Okay. We should just get them an invite to the server. But yes,
Okay.
I'm interested to hear more. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Also, I forgot to respond to Joey. Joey, Milo sounds so cute and sweet. Send a picture in my Discord server, Milo. Or send a picture of Milo in my Discord server, Joey. Zandir, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. Kaizen, this is not a kid-appropriate game. I mean, we haven't stumbled upon any of the stuff yet, but just a fair warning. This ain't it, man. I don't think we're gonna stumble into any of the bad stuff tonight, but don't make this a series. Oh, she's playing Peppa Pig, okay. I've been informed that, like, blood and stuff will be on screen. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. Thank you. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see the people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Thank you, Zen. I will hydrate and stretch. Thank you. I'll hydrate right now. I'm so tired of water, man. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? I think I mentioned it, but now that I've seen what a production it is to adjust headset and get water, I sympathize with Hydrate. Well, Sadai, I don't have that problem when I'm in VR. Because I either use a water bottle with a straw in it, so I don't have to adjust the headset, or I turn it off. I don't do anything that would require me to adjust the headset. But my hatred of water is solely the taste. Voices, who are you pookieing over there? Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. My name, Voices? My name? It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You never did those flavored water thingies? I've used flavored water before, but for stream, if you look at like my Hydrate Redeem, it specifically calls out that it will be unflavored, pure water. Let me see here. Let me read it. Quote, I actually hate water. I will not drink it unless you redeem this. And if you redeem this, I will drink real, unflavored water and probably complain about it. That's what it says. I uphold that.
See, I don't have that problem. I have well water. My water tastes good.
I'm sure it doesn't to me.
It doesn't have anything added to it, like town and city water.
My water goes through like two different filters. I have a whole home water filter, and then I also put it into a Brita.
I can almost guarantee I probably could still taste it.
Maybe.
I could taste the city town on that water.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Hi, Strict. Welcome in. Rocky, hello, welcome in. How you doing, Bean? We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club today. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Yes, you did, Protag. That indirect kiss was definitely getting closer to her. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Nyavarr, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. You just finished making yuzu beef and cashew stir fry? That sounds delicious. Au revoir to you, Sadai. Enjoy your dinner. I'll see you around soon, Bean. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me, and the music fucking stops for some reason. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Ah, Spuds. Why the licking? Hi, Nyavarr. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Nyavarr. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. God, I know that feeling, Jesus Christ. Especially in the middle of an unrequited love. Anywho. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know. How much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Nyavarr? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Nyavarr. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Avery! Hello, Avery. Welcome in. Ruff, 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 ruff. Woof, woof, bark, bark. I don't even know. Wag my little tail. I just get it and I go. You have a theme song now. That's incredible. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Nyavarr. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Nyavarr. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. Oh shit, chat, what are these options? Charles, welcome in.
Have fun.
Have fun. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck this. Fuck. God damn it.
Aren't you enjoying this game?
Do I tell Sayori I love her? Which I have to assume means romantically right now. Or you'll always be my dearest friend. Fuck it. I'll tell her I love her. I'll mean it platonically, and we'll see what the game does with that. Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Nyavarr. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Nyavarr, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Nyavarr. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel like I picked the wrong option. Chat. Should I go back? Should I fix it? This is the wrong option. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori. Nova, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Nyavarr. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. Yep, the game meant romantically. Yep, it sure did. Well, I don't know how that affects my Natsuki run. Probably not great. Probably not great getting Natsuki to fall for me and then confessing to someone else. That's probably not fantastic. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Nyavarr. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Okay, and that is where we're going to end today's stream. At least the game part. I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit first.
What a place to wrap up for the day.
What a place. Jesus Christ. I feel like I picked the wrong option. I didn't think I did, but then I definitely did pick the wrong option.
We'll have to find out.
We'll have to find out next Tuesday.
Next week.
Bye now.
Tune in next week.
I have
find out what Nyavarr has.
So, thank you all for coming. My next scheduled stream is I am planning. Wait, am I? I might be streaming tomorrow. I don't know. I never know. I never know about Wednesdays right now. If I stream tomorrow, it will be Pokemon Legends ZA, which is terribly fun. So fun. Hergus Burgus, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. You came in right at the end. This game is crazy. I've made some bad choices. Wait, you're not on this scene. Are you still in the call with me?
I am here.
Oh, you're a bird. God damn it. I just assumed the bird was part of my setup now. I don't know. I was like, that's not Celso. That's
I'm
my
hiding.
bird. I have a bird. What? But chat, my Natsuki run is ruined. She might want to kill herself when she comes into school on Monday and finds out that I can't remember her name. Sayori and I are now a couple and are going on a date the entire day. I don't think Natsuki's going to be pleased with that. Hello, love. I'm just wrapping up my stream. How was Stardew? Y'all, if you're not following Sarcastic Katie, you should go fix that. That is my wife. She's incredible. I love her very much. She's a good VTuber. Go follow her. Witchy raid incoming. The coven has gathered. Our brooms are ready and our magic is strong. We're brewing chaos and sprinkling stardust as we raid. Drop some spells in chat and show them our enchanted vibes. Welcome in, welcome in. I am making terrible decisions in this video game, as only a man could. Yeah, that sums it up. That sums it up pretty great. I'm ruining like so many lives right now, but it'll be not fine. It won't be fine. That's the way this game is. It will be very bad indeed.
This game is never fine.
No part of this game is fine. But anyway, everyone, thank you all for coming out tonight. Again, I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I never know. If I stream tomorrow, it'll be around 9:30 p.m. I'll announce if I do in Discord. So consider going to Nyavarr.com and joining the Discord server. If I don't stream tomorrow, I will stream on Thursday. I'll be playing Dune Awakening with the guys, unless I miscalculated everything, because I didn't look at a calendar before I said that, because I never do. But I'm probably streaming Thursday. Yeah, I'm streaming Thursday. What's totally okay? I'm confused. But I'm streaming Thursday. Be playing Dune Awakening with the guys. Oh, streaming Thursday, yeah. I double checked. Not Friday, but I don't stream on Fridays, so. Where was I? Right. Thank you all for coming. Please join the Discord server. That's a great place to find out if I'm streaming off schedule, if I'm streaming early, like I started today. I started pretty early today and we did some Duolingo. That was fun. Anything like that. But it is now tomorrow, and the person I was going to raided into me, so I have to find someone else to raid into.
Your plan has been foiled.
My plan has been foiled. But that said, I need to end the other streams. So again, thank you all, each and every one of you. She beat me to it. She really did. For coming out to the stream, for all the gifts, comments, likes, lurks. Every little bit of it's appreciated. I really do thank you very, very much. I'm going to end the YouTube and TikTok streams now, and then we're going to find someone to raid out to on Twitch. So goodbye. Have a wonderful night or a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all on the flip side. Hi.